Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. All right, just about ready for baseball. And today's starting pitcher, Joe Boyle. What do you have on him, Siggy?
It's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
Ready to go? Here's the second baseman, Otto Lopez. Cut on and missed at 101. And we're underway here in the home opener. Next pitch is outside. Inside, just missed. Headed towards the corner. And that is a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. And now let's see if they force some action with good.
Runner on the go. Squares to bunt, but that rolls foul. And a swing and a miss. One away. And up next for Los Angeles, Wyatt Langford. And a foul ball. And the 0-1. And ball one. Right side. And that is Springer. Hauls it in for the out. And now, Andy Pages. Pages tries to hold up, appeal to first, and he held back according to Ricky Halladay. 2 outs. And that's another ball. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the hill, the lefty, Patrick Corbin. How about a report on him, Chris?
Well, this guy lives and dies with his slider, and it's a good one. Most guys, you know, they're working off of their fastball, but he's backwards a little bit, works off the slider, and then when the fastball comes, it can add a little velocity in terms of perception when guys are used to seeing that off-speed pitch. When it's right, really tough to hit, even if you guess it's coming, because it's breaking 2 planes, horizontal and vertical.
Number 21, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Fouled off down the right side. Swung on, belted, ranging back. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Not stopping, he's going for 3. In there safely.
He was all over that one. He really hammered that one down into the right field corner, and clearly he wasn't just content with the double. Really got going out of the box.
The other way, and it stays fair. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Big RBI for him right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages.
There goes the runner. Pitch misses.
Ball one.
And that's a stolen base, not even close. Man at second. And now 2-0.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Next pitch is downstairs. Runner on the go again. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Langford ranging into the alley. Hauls it in, one away. Here's Brandon Nimmo. Yeah, that's fouled off. Inside, and it's 1-1.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing.
Runner takes off. Swing and a ball popped up. And that's a foul ball. The tag, and he's out.
You're out.
And now it's Ahmed Rosario. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball one. That one fouled hard the other way. And there's a ball. Check swing called strike. And that's strike two.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
In the air out towards right center. Pages on the move. Makes the grab. And that ends the inning. And we're back. Second inning set to go. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Brett Beatty. Boyle back to work. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. He was late. The pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. Nimmo makes the grab on the run. Kobe Mayo getting ready to hit.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Fly ball down the line. Springer there makes the catch. Here's Jason Hayward. Hayward goes 6 feet 5 inches, hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he's usually in the outfield. Today he's the DH. 2 out, space is empty. On the ground right side, and that chance handled. Safe at first as they can't make the play. And it's going to wind up out of play. So runner at second, 2 down. Here's the catcher, Patrick Bailey. In the air out to center. Brings it in, and that is that. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Francisco Alvarez. And that's off the outside edge. And that's ball one. Right through there for a strike. That one ripped. And foul ball. Line drive, puts it away for the out. And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Check swing went around. Strike one.
0-1.
Gurriel gets a piece. That's off the inside corner. Now 1-2.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
In the dirt. Bailey gathers, throws to first, gets the out, 2 down after the strikeout. So up next, Jake Myers. On the ground, right side, Lopez. Gets it to first, third out, and that ends the back at Truist Park. And here is Isaac Collins. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Myers squeezes it, and there's 1 down. So the batting order turns over. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Otto Lopez. Swinging a foul straight back. And that's off the inside edge. And 1-1. Now a fly ball to right center. And there's 2 away. Here's O'Neal Cruz. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. They say you win.
0-1's the count.
That's out to center field. Myers under it. And makes the grab. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the last of the third. And here's the first baseman, Heriberto Hernandez. First pitch, and he just misses. That one missed. Center field. Pajes makes his way towards it. Hauls it in for the out. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves. Ripped a triple to open up the ballgame. Swinging a foul. Pushed off to the right. 1 out. Bases empty. Pajes snags it for the second out. This is Bryce Terang. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. He swings and fouls one off. 2 down, nobody on. Up and in, and the count even 1-1. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Throw to first in time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him. Back here in Atlanta as we go to the top of the fourth. Here's the left fielder, Wyatt Langford. Up the middle. Fires to first on the run. Not in time. The tying run is on to start the inning. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Andy Pajes. And a base hit on a line. Here comes the throw. In there safely, and with nobody out, the tying run moves up to third.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Didn't get cheated on that swing.
So they turn to their closer, Aroldis Chapman.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and a miss. To short, could be 2. And it finds its way through for a hit. In from third is the tying run. It's an RBI single. It's 1-1. Next to hit, Kobe Mayo. Runners on the move. Terang. The throw to first. They get him, but it was pretty close. Jason Hayward steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Golden opportunity right here. Fought off foul. Breaking ball misses down and away. With the go-ahead run at third, top half of inning number 4. In the air, center field. Myers hauls it in, and there's 2 away. And now Patrick Bailey. Here comes a new arm for the Braves, Garrett Whitlock.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rates.
Rosario tosses to first. They limit the damage here. 3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. George Springer now at the plate. Fly to left his first time. That one inside. 1-0.
You know, these Braves, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
And now it's Atlanta's cleanup hitter, Brandon Nimmo. Misses outside, ball 1.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corner.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Reaching for it, and brings it in.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
And now it's going to be Ahmed Rosario. In the air, right side. He's got it. And that is out number 3. And we're back. Ready now for the 5th inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Isaac Collins. Lined, and that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. So digging in, Otto Lopez. Runner on the go. Bunts it straight back to the mound. Tosses to first, and that's an out on the sacrifice.
There was a time where that sac bunt was just ho-hum, very basic, but is increasingly difficult as it's become to get bunts down in the big leagues. Nice job right there. As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Really protected with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
At the plate, Wyatt Langford. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Swings and misses, struck him out. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Andy Pajes. 1 for 2. That misses, and that is ball 1. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Can't glove it cleanly. Still manages a throw. That's out number 3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now at the plate, Francisco Alvarez. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
You know, these Braves, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Swing and a high fly ball hit in the air, left center field. This one's got a chance, and that gets down into the gap. Hung up in a rundown now. Relay throw to second, not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Double into the gap, and that was a nice swing to beat the inside pitch. He just beat him to the spot. Kept his hands tight inside that baseball, and that just allowed him to drive it into the alley right there. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
So now pinch hitter for Atlanta, Luke Raley, and he's got the go-ahead run out there in scoring position for him. Runner at second, nobody out. And strike two. Swing and a line drive, base hit into left field. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He will score, and the Braves take the lead.
Comes through with the RBI. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced, and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Myers now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Shortened the bunt and missed it. 0-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. No outs, runner on second. That one down the line, and he takes it himself for the out. Heriberto Hernandez next up for the Braves. He's 0 for 1.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners that they come home.
Now the leadoff spot for the Braves. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball.
Ball.
This one popped up right side. Collins, long run on his horse. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. Here's a 1-2. And there's a ball.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up. It's
on the ground, 2 ball. Off balance feet, there's 1. And that's 2. Back at Truist Park. Here. Here's the third baseman, Brett Beatty. Whitlock back to work. On the ground. It's through for a hit. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
a couple of hits in a row for him here. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Popped up. Rosario brings it in. And there's one down. And next for L.A., Jason Hayward. 0 for 2 in this one. And it's through for a hit. And a go-ahead run is on base. The relay. The tag. And he's out. Stepping in, Patrick Bailey. Hard hit, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Back-to-back base hits. Textbook bat control right there.
Drew Pomeranz. Takes over on the mound.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
And now Isaac Collins. And a strike in there. Rosario. In plenty of time to first. 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Well, we go bottom 6. And now the shortstop, Bryce Terang. And that misses. And that's ball 1. In the air to left center. Langford makes the catch. And there's one away. Here's George Springer. And first offering is fouled off. In the air, right field. Collins under it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Now in for the Braves, Brandon Nimmo. That one's in there, and it's 0-1.
That slider breaking in can be a tricky pitch. If you don't finish it and have that bite at the end and it stays out over the plate, it can get hit a long way. But that was a good one right there.
2 outs. That's down and in.
Man, this has been a real important inning in relief. I mean, so far, they've been doing a great job holding that deficit at 1.
Ball that's outside.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Langford makes the grab. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back here in Atlanta, new inning getting started. Now here is Otto Lopez. That's to 3rd, and that one handled. Slings it across. That's the first out, the top of the 7th. And up next for Los Angeles, O'Neal Cruz.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw. Oh, that started and ended pretty quick.
New pitcher for the Braves, Randy Rodriguez.
Number 73, Randy Rodriguez.
Now a chance for Wyatt Langford on the ground to 3rd. And it's just foul. That was close. Runner takes off. Pitch is low. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And the tying run is now in scoring position. That misses, and it's 2-1. A one-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
So the tying run at second. Out towards right center field. And George makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone. Andy Pajes. Steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And the runner's coming home. Uh-oh, throw goes to second. Hung up in a rundown now between third and home. They put the tag on him, and that'll do it. Ball game.
Sometimes games come down to this. You've got to press the issue. Try to get that run across and tie it up. But an excellent throw. Nice job of concentration putting the tag on the runner. Exciting finish to this game today.
And your final score here today, 2-1. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.